Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading covering August 14th to August 21st, Wednesday to Wednesday. Please keep in mind that there is no such thing as time. There's just attention and energy, okay? All other information that you need is in the description box below. I want to jump right into this. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? See, I knew something wanted to fly out. Okay. Houston, we have a problem here. Houston, what is this? What's going on? What is this, Sagittarius? What is this? No partnership, no boyfriend, no girlfriend, you're not talking. You feel like you can't reach out to this person. Sorry. What are we doing? What's going on? Wow. Just like the card, the Eight of Swords, you just can't see, Sag. You just can't see. That's all you can see. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sorry about that, Sag. Okay. So just like the card, you're having some issues seeing with this blindfold on. You're not talking to someone that you want to talk to. Why not? You feel like you can't. You feel like, I can't do it. Why? 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 Whoa. Why, Sag? What's going on? Ooh, okay. You're afraid of what they're going to say. You're afraid of someone being critical with you. This issue calls for balance, my dears. The situation calls for, just visually, what do we have going on here? We have 2 cups and 2 cups. We have balancing back and forth between 2 cups, and we have offering 2 cups. I mean, in the reverse, but still. Hold on. Let me get my little cozy little Sag. You both need healing. Both of you. You both need, this is the reason why you're not talking right now, is for the purpose of healing through all this. What did I just say? The purpose of you two not talking right now is to heal all of this, to heal through it. Maybe even through the internet. Maybe there's like an online therapy course for you or something. Aquarius rules the star card. Aquarius rules the internet, online stuff. More YouTube tarot videos. Okay. No, but really, you have these 2 healing cards right next to each other. Something's telling me that it is also about healing your fear of rejection, criticism. It feels more like healing your fears of criticism. This 8 of Swords, what you're afraid of are bad words, negative words, unflattering remarks, critical remarks that will tear down your self-esteem. Sag wants to play it safe. Sag wants to just let it be untouched for now. Does that make any sense? Like, you don't want to actually get involved because you have these fears that they're going to just not be nice to you. But look what's at stake here. You have to think about the long term. You have to think about the long-term ramifications, the potential unintended consequences, okay? You have to think of the long game. This feels like Oh, this has roots in the family system. Family emotional system. It could be a critical parent or two critical parents that kind of set you up for this. Because now you've grown up sort of addicted, chemically addicted to these negative emotions. That's the purpose of this, is to heal. Is to heal the ancestral programming. Heal what you inherited that doesn't really serve you. That's the purpose of this. Sag. This week. This week, this is the issue for you this week, is the Sag I'm connecting to. Remember, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, okay? Sun, Moon, and Ascendant Sages for this week. There is this full moon in Aquarius, so that could be this could also be a friendship. Sorry, this could also be a friendship that's ending, that did end. Something kind of got cut off before it could really begin, is what it feels like. It feels like either a love relationship or a friendship, something that was very compatible to you. Like a missed opportunity, it feels like, and you just didn't feel like you could do anything at the time. My hands are tied. You just felt like your hands were tied. But that was like a mental block. That was a mental... It wasn't real, is what I'm saying. That was just you thinking that you couldn't move forward, you couldn't make an approach. This could be your fear of rejection. This could also be someone else. It could be someone else in the situation kind of getting you to think that you can't really do this. You can't really make this approach. You can't really enter into that relationship. It does feel like an old friendship, though. If it's friendship, if that's what's resonating with you, it does feel like a friend you've had a very long time. It could have been where your parents are friends, and so you grew up friends. And then something happened, and there was a break, there was an issue, there was something that came up, and you felt like you couldn't speak freely. You felt like you could not speak freely and logically about it for some reason. So you didn't speak your mind, you didn't speak up, you just felt like you couldn't, like you should keep it to yourself. And in turn, here we are, revisiting this issue again for the purpose of healing, balancing. Also reconciliation. You could be reconciling this week, Sag, or thinking about it, or feeling like it's coming. You feel it. It would be enough to understand, right? Ten of Pentacles, far-reaching changes. That's interesting. Okay, let's keep it moving. We have, I'm taking them both. We have the Ten of Staves and the Ace of Staves. I feel like you're going to let go of those staves for the one. I feel like you're going to let the burden go. Two tens next to each other like this. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Staves, and an Ace at the very end. You want a new beginning in this relationship, or you want to let go of this completely. Sag, you're contemplating, should I just let the whole thing go instead of trying to save it? Because you're sort of holding on, and holding on to this friendship or this relationship means not talking, not speaking your truth, not arguing with the other person. Like maybe they're so, like they hold court. They literally hold court where they dominate the conversation, or they have a sort of an ego where they can't really take criticism themselves. So they kind of project it. And you're really good-natured about this. You're showing up a lot more balanced in this. And you're kind of getting to a point where, you know, I can be around them, I can do this, but it's not that great for me. I want to start, or you're contemplating, I'm going to let go of this burden and speak my mind to my friend, my lover, my family member. It could be any one of those. It feels very close to you, Sag, okay? We are at our 10-minute mark. The extended is down below, downstairs. We're going to do an additional 20 minutes of this. We're going to clarify the characteristics of this relationship more specifically. We are going to examine what is really holding you back about not speaking your truth more intimately. We're going to clarify the Queen of Swords. We're going to dig into the healing, the Ten of Pentacles, and more about this new beginning. I want to see what this Ace of Wands is all about. We'll get into that in the extended. So if I see you on the flip side, hey. If not, hopefully this energy work that we did for this weekly for you is enough to work on you the way it's supposed to. And if anything, I will see you tomorrow in the daily, Sagittarius. Okay, have a great week, guys. Bye. Oh, I forgot. If you want to book... If you want to book a personal reading... Oh, I always do this. I looked at the bottom of the deck and we have the Four of Pentacles. Do I hold on? Do I let go? That's where you are, Sag. Do I hold on to this connection, or do I let the burden go and start something new somewhere else? Okay, Sag, everything you need is in the link below to the extended if I see you on the other side. Otherwise, play out the week, see how this all goes, how it pans out. Hopefully this energy work is enough to get you going. Otherwise, I can... do a personal reading for you to see specifically, like more tailor-made, what the situation has to do with. Otherwise, I'll see you on the flip side, or I will see you tomorrow morning, afternoon or night for the daily. Okay, Sagittarius, have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, this person definitely doesn't want you to be better than them. This is kind of a big deal, Sagittarius. You felt like you couldn't move away. You couldn't leave town, you couldn't leave the neighborhood, you couldn't leave the circle, you couldn't leave the group. You felt like you just couldn't leave. You felt like you couldn't win. There's something competitive here. I feel like this friend or this person doesn't... You got along with them really well though before. This feels like you could have been on the same team. You know, if this were anyone else, they would have never gotten away with treating you how they've treated you, making you feel so restricted, Sagittarius. It's only because of this history you have with them, it's only because of the past that you're holding this back. You're holding it back because they're a family friend, because there's history, because instead of moving away and telling them, look, I'm going to move to the East Coast. No. You're going to Seven of Swords this.